Hello friends, so we are here in the last episode of this tutorial series. In this episode, we're going to work with an animation that has considerable z-axis displacement like a jump attack. There's several options here at Mixamo, so I'm going to pick this one, mutant jump attack. Okay, so let's download this animation as usual, FBX, without skin, 60 frames per second, download. There is the mutant jump attack, and now let's import it in Blender. Okay, here we are in Blender, and now, as usual, we should remove these unnecessary things. We're gonna go with import FBX. And here we have the mutant jump attack. There it is in its raw form. Let's play it. Okay, so we can see there is a considerable displacement on the Z height and also Y forward. Let's convert this one. Let's open Lumbermixalot. Let's zoom in just a little bit. There, looks nice. So we want to extract the Z height, very important. We're gonna work on that, the difference on that. If there is something in X, let's get it too. And if there is something in Y, of course, he's gonna move forward. We're gonna get it. So now let's do the conversion in memory. We're gonna pick on the armature and click convert. There it is, totally converted. So we can see that right here we are on the last frame, and if we look at the last frame, there is a delta in the X, like a deviation in the X-axis that we may not want. It all depends if you want to keep it in the root motion, because that means that in the long run, if this character keeps jumping and jumping, it's going to keep moving and moving and moving. If you don't want that, you can actually, you have two options. You can actually do not extract, so there will be nothing extracted, or you can extract it and zero out. So for our case, we're not going to extract the X movement. Let's do a Control Z to revert. Let's try again without extracting on the X translation and convert. Now you can see that the root motion is here. The character is a little bit to the left of it, relatively. So let's click play. So the character ends a little bit, to the left of the root motion ball. Let's take a look at the difference if we had said actually extract X but zero it out. Let's see how it ends. Convert. You see now the difference, because the displacement was moved to the root bones or removed from the local world of the animation, and on top of that we remove it thanks to the zero out option. So now the jumping effect looks more centered along the X-axis. Let's play this. And there you go, looking good. And also from this perspective, let's look how Look at the root bone, how it jumps and follows. This is great because that means that when we are at runtime in game and we are reading the transform of the character, we're gonna see that the Z coordinate is moving up and down in the transform, in the translation vector of the transform, which is exactly what we want. Okay, this is looking great. This is what we're gonna get. Let's export the FBX. The name we're gonna give to the FBX is gonna be, let's call it Romero attacks. Actually, better yet, Romero jump attack. And we click export. Now let's go to Lumberyard. So we're here in Lumberyard ready to import the new jump attack. So let's we're gonna copy or duplicate the Romero walking, and we're gonna call it that entity Romero attacking. Right now it's overlapping, so let's move it there. And for the simple motion for this character, we're gonna change it to, there it is, Romero jump attack. Okay, and let's see this in actions. Oh, there it is. Very aggressive Romero coming after us with a jumping attack. Here is slow walking Romero, and that's here is like a crying in agony Romero. Okay, this looks more like our introduction tutorial. And for completeness sake, let's skip. We can actually see this jump attack on the animation editor tools. Let's open the workspace we had. We had two motions already, agony, jumping, walking. And now let's add the jump attack. Let's double click on it. There it is. So now you have three motions that eventually you can put together within an animation graph. And of course add gameplay and so on. And of course you can keep now going on from here. This is the official end of the first Lumbermixalot tutorial. I hope you guys had enjoyed it and found it useful. Let me know if you have feedback for me. And this is it. Goodbye.